Hi friends, this is Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Today I am going to do a pre-plan with me for the last week in July 2023. This is in the TPC Nation Academic Planner. I'm going to use this kit by PerfectPrintsCo. I believe she's reformatted all of these kits now to fit the Pentrix planner, which is the reformat of the TPC Nation Academic. And I do have a coupon code for the PerfectPrintsCo, her Etsy shop. It will be in the description box down below, along with the shop link. These are some overlays also from her shop that I got in a grab bag, so you'll see how I put those down with the boxes. And then I have some other goodies to add. Actually, I think I even forgot a couple things, but I'll grab those when I need them. Really quickly, I had already put down these date covers. They're shattered glass hollow foiled these were from the Keep It Simple stickers shop when she was previously open. Now Jackie has reopened as Stickers by Jackie M. So the silver foiled date dots and the hollow foiled date covers are both from Keep It Simple stickers shop. So I felt like I'll get into this and we can talk more about why those are already down. So I originally intended to use this planner as like my functional everyday carry planner. And what had ended up happening is toward the end of 2022, because this is what I used in 2021 for my functional planner. No, in 2022. What did I do? Yeah, in 2022, I used this as my functional planner. Purchased in 2021. That's where I'm getting confused. Because I was all excited about it. And the way that I plan, I like to, if I'm going to use stickers, I don't want to rely on having stickers with me, like on the go, like rely on them, like have a kit laid out and be like, oh, I need to put a sticker down to write that in my planner. I don't want that. So my goal was to have as much stickered in here as possible ahead of time, and it was undated. So that's the other thing too, is I was kind of dating as I was going through, and you know, figuring out what weeks were where, especially if I had kits that I wanted to pre-lay down. I recently was watching some older videos on Amanda's channel, Amanda's Favorites, and she talks about how she lays down all of her stickers in her Erin Condren planner at the beginning, or you know, before the year starts, before she starts using her planner, because it's just that much easier. She doesn't have time to pre-plan her week every week, and neither do I. Like, this is, I have fragmented time for planning. I'm often, you know, making notes on the go, or at work, randomly at home, and I am using stickers in my everyday carry, but not in the sense of like kits or where I need stickers to fill things in. So anyway, I had gotten a lot of my planner already set up kind of for that, or was prepping for it. And I figured worst case scenario, if all I had was the date covers and date dots down, in some other spreads, I've used washi on the sidebar here, and then my labels, and I really, really like the way it looks. Plus, it helps me use my washi stash. And so, you know, I figured that would be like the bare minimum that I would have set up, and then I'd be good. But toward the end of last year, I found myself not using this planner. I wasn't reaching for it, and I was forgetting things. It was not good, and I ended up getting, I usually buy my planner around Black Friday for the following year. I don't know if I'll do that again this year because I've now kind of switched to an academic calendar. And so, well, for my everyday carry, I have an academic planner. Anyway, I had purchased the Simple Plan planner from, it's the Simple Plan by Lauren Truslow, and we were a few weeks out from 2023, and I started just like using extra notes pages in that planner to work for what I needed for notes. Like I could just tell I was done with this planner format for functionality. So I decided, because I hadn't figured out what I was doing for memory keeping yet, even before that, I would just use this for memory keeping. And so you'll see, I think I've kind of talked about the sections that I have. So I have one section for my son. I have one section for like things that happened today in the world, which I call today. And then there's happenings, which is like, what were our plans, or what events actually happened, what errands did we run, whatever, what TV show did we... I kind of am flexible with my categories. And then the other two categories are free for all. Sometimes I do, what did we eat for dinner? Sometimes it's like, how did you treat yourself today? Treat yourself. Anyway, so like the bottom two categories I'm usually flexible with. And so, yeah, I think I'm thinking vertical B6 already for next year if I do any kind of sticker planning, memory keeping. I feel like that will just make most sense for me. Again, this format was not intended for me to use for memory keeping, and I don't think it's the right time maybe for me to use for functional. Maybe in the future, but not right now. I'm going to save these date covers from the kit. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's why the date covers were laid down already, because that was kind of my strategy, was get date covers down, figure out, you know, do I have a kit, or do I have kit leftovers, washi that I can use later to create a spread, and just get my planner dated. That was my strategy. So now I want to say this artwork was also used by TPC Nation Shop or very similar, and I don't think I ended up probably like adding it to my cart a couple times, but I've never actually purchased. And so I just think it's really pretty, and I wanted to use it. I feel like it's really summery. This particular week we will be coming back from vacation, and then at the end of the week is a festival that I've been helping with for at least a decade. It's our local Lions Fest. I have been a member of the Lions Club as of the day that I'm filming. I am not anymore. I'm choosing to step back from the club just because I don't have time, or I would rather put time into other things, if you will. Oh my gosh, why does this seem off? Oh, that's why. Okay, so these go this way and they go underneath the headers. Well, that's good to know. I kind of forgot how these were formatted, so that works. But I agreed to stay on to help with the festival because it is just so much work. So much work. And so, you know what? I am probably going to pick that back up because I'm going to use these washi strips to mark the festival. And if that's my, like, happenings section, I don't really want a full box there if I'm going to put washi down. Okay. So there's that. Let's get overlays down, and then I'll work on the other aspects, because this is the thing, is now I have a bunch of overlays that I want to use, but if I use them, what I have been doing habitually is putting down my sidebar labels, like whenever I have a kit laid out. And what I really should have done is like waited until the week of and do like that element of pre-planning, if anything, so that I could have waited for these gorgeous foil overlays and other spreads. So I don't know if I'm gonna just put extra labels over it or just call it good and be like, you know what, I know what it says. I haven't decided yet, but I threw some foil overlays down on another spread yesterday, and I was like, oh, well, that's sad because I can't see my labels. Okay, pretty. Let's put these full boxes down. I don't know why I thought, so you get 5 overlays, and in her kits you get 5 overlays on her overlay sheet, and then you get 4 full boxes in the kit. So I personally think this is a great one to use as an underlay also, because there's so much going on, and it's not like, you know, it goes over the full box, not just what am I trying to say? It's not just like one design in one part of the box where you are limited on where you can put a certain size box, if that makes sense. All right, got my overlays down, got that. Let's put stuff down for the festival. You know what? Let's put my headers down first. And I guess they're not headers, they're more labels. I need to actually find where I put them. I think they're in here. I have this folder where like anything that I have put in my planner I can grab. Do I have July? And then like my extra TPC kits. Looking for July month. Maybe I put the July already in my other planner. That's okay. This is what I was looking for, was my labels. So these are custom scripts from PerfectPrintsCo. Need to restock. Sorry, my filming setup is not ideal. I just kind of shimmy back and forth. All right. Now that we have confirmed that that is where happenings will go, we can put the festival oh, and it fits perfectly across 2 boxes. All right. Because I have this like extra long strip, I'm just going to connect them across there. And have this guy. I know this is technically for stamping, but it's just out on my desk, and I found it before my washi card. I have my slice tool that pull out for that kind of stuff. And we can save this. I don't know what shifts I am working at the festival yet. I haven't signed up for anything just because I'm trying to decide what I am doing there, but I will figure that out when I get that far. And then the other thing that is happening during this week is we are just coming back from a vacation. So that's the only other thing that I will like pre-plan as far as icons go. Well, I might do like our classes that we have on Wednesday. Can do that too. All right. Canvas. Just gonna see how this fits up here. Oh, yep. That's what's happening. So I'm gonna stick this up here. It's crooked. Maybe. Like only slightly. All right. So this way I can use up both of these and add more bling. Because otherwise I was just going to put a box there with July anyway. So this way I use that. Okay. As far as the rest of this goes, I think for right now I'm going to leave these off. And then I will use this sheet what icons. Okay, let's mark Lions Fest first because I was talking about that. So I have these from Inspire Ever After that I bought for marking Lions activities. I have a friend who's still in the club and I know she uses a planner. I don't know if she uses stickers, but I'm gonna see if she wants these. And then we sell roasted corn at the festival. It's one of my favorite things, and hot dogs, but so I'll probably use those to mark the festival as well. How do I want to do that? Maybe I will use these. Going to line it up with one of these lines in case I need to mark something else happening one of those days. My husband and I have kind of agreed on a time frame for me to help because in the past, you know, no toddler, very active member of the club. I would spend a lot of my time on these weekends at the festival, and I just don't have that kind of time anymore. So I will mark what shifts and times and where I end up working at a later date, but that's how I'm going to mark that. And then I'm going to mark coming back to work. So this is Stickers by Jackie M. She has these foiled icons that go with all of her kit collections. So you can purchase these in her shop now, which is amazing. I'm so glad she reopened her shop again. And then, see, I am less likely to use any of the yellow boxes again, but that's okay. I don't really want to put yellow next to, there's a lot of yellow in these, so I don't really want to put that next to that. So this will be like back from work. And then as far as our classes, so I'm taking like a yoga class, and then my son and I do a swim class. So it's not really weights and it's not really tennis shoe worthy. That's okay. We will pretend. It is still like strength training, so we'll pretend that way. And then, you know what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna randomly put boxes. So I don't put these. Usually I like to put down stuff for Samuel, my son, just because his memories in here are the most important to me. I like to kind of write down what we watched on TV, or whatever, what my husband and I are up to, but ultimately, memories of my son are most important. So I am going to put some boxes down, mostly in his section. I just didn't want this blue next to those blue headers. I don't know if you guys tend to do that in your planners, but that is so crooked. Sometimes I never know, it's like, I think this header is crooked. I think that's what's causing it. I just had a moment where I was like, wait a minute, did I actually press the button to record on my phone? Oh man, it's just been one of those days. So I think this is about it. I'm just adding random boxes. Once I get closer, these two categories here that are kind of wild cards, I do leave to fill out as I get closer to the week, see kind of, what I'm feeling, if there's anything in particular going on that I do want to record. There's usually not, but just in case, I will kind of leave that available and I don't pre-plan too much of it. But I do put some boxes down randomly just so that they're there. Is there anywhere where I don't have a box that I want to? All right, and then we'll put this here. So I've got all my boxes down. I might use those check circles, but I don't really put a to-do section in this planner. That is all I've got for you today. Again, if you want to use my discount code for PerfectPrintsCo, I will have that in the description box below along with the shop link, and then I will include the shop links for Stickers by Jackie M and Inspire Ever After, as well as the penny pages where you can pick up the Pentrix planner, so the reformat of this planner. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you like this video, if you could please give it a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Bye.